me who your other one was, just so I remember. Was
Doctor
it Doctor
Strange.
Strange was the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I think I'll go with Storm. I wanted to play Storm a little more.
Okay.
I remember why I picked Hunters last time though, because I like Hunters versus Doctor Strange a little better. But you ended up picking the worst matchup for me, so that was well played, I guess.
Yeah.
Plus, Storm is one I wanted to get better at,
I've never
and I think
played
she
as
actually
her.
benefits. Oh, really? I think she actually benefits quite heavily from going second as well, because getting a defense can be very important before the first roll if you can manage.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never even
You
played
obviously have
against her.
undefendable options. But... Okay. So do you know how she works though?
No, no idea. I've never even looked
Okay.
at
Okay.
her.
I'll give you the breakdown before you get surprised by anything. So, um, I have lightning bolts with which I charge moves. So you can see if a move is charged by looking at the top right. You can see it has a lightning bolt or it doesn't. If it has a lightning bolt and I activate the move, I can say when I activate it that I'm using the charge effect, and I use the lightning and I get what it says is the charged effect.
In
So
addition to
basically,
the regular effect.
exactly, in
Okay.
addition to the regular effect. So for instance, like the basic attack is damage, but it adds 3 if you have it charged. This one gets you more status effects. This one lets you reroll. It's like a roll 2, deal damage equal, but you can reroll if you have charged. Most of them are just like extra status effects. You can even charge the ult. It's kind of funny. Um,
Wow.
the other status effects I have is tornadoes and wind shear. So wind shear is very simple. I spend it, I block 2 damage, and I deal 2 back. It's kind
And
of
that
nice.
was
It's
the
just very
wind
simple.
shear, you said?
Yep, wind
Okay.
shear. It's pretty uncommon to get. I mean, it is a 4 health diff, so it's a pretty good token though.
So you block two,
The
deal
other one I
two.
get is, yeah, 1
Okay.
stack limit, as you'd imagine.
Sure.
Um, and then also it should be noted that the lightnings are companions; they can't be removed by anything.
Okay.
Um, and then the other one is tornado. So you'll notice that I have large and small straights together right here, but then I have the largest straight, which is 6 long, because for every tornado I spend, I get an extra dice when I'm rolling. In theory, I steal them from you. I'm just gonna grab probably Huntress dice to roll with, but I can only use those dice for the number. I can't use them for the symbol, obviously. And so with that, I can try and get a 6 long straight of a 1 through a 6. That's one of my most powerful abilities, as you can imagine. Um, yeah, that's most of the
And
things.
what's your defense roll look like?
5 die, 3 wins gets me a tornado, 2 raindrops gets me a 2 damage, or 2 prevented 2, and a 6 gets me a lightning that I can place. The only other caveat is if I have a lightning on a move, and then I gain a lightning and I choose to put it on the same move, they blow up and deal 2 damage that is like isolated source of undefendable.
Gotcha.
Um, yeah. So yeah, she has pretty high DPS. If I do Maelstrom, the largest rate, while I have good lightnings around elsewhere on my board to use to blow up, I can do 18 damage base, defendable. Um, 8 of which would be isolated sources. So it can get to pretty high amounts of damage, but I need to set up, obviously, to even get this, I need a tornado. So
Right.
there's some setup for it.
Okay.
It's kind of like, I would kind of make it akin to Pyromancer a little bit, in the sense of like, you can only do combustion so often, and you need to build up the fire mastery, and your opponent can kind of see that you're doing that. But it's got a little more complexity to it.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
All right.
I will not leave you in the dark, and I'll make sure that if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I can
Okay.
enlighten.
I can re-roll
Um,
these, but I did roll a 6 for the cut roll.
okay, sounds good. I have not shuffled yet, so
No worries.
as long as you don't think I'm dropping cards. As long as you don't think I'm good enough at shuffling to specifically make things 6 cards below. Ha ha ha. I truly am the best. No.
I'd be impressed. Wouldn't be mad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for you, 2. That is Snake Eyes. Starting
2.
hand. Okay. All right, you're up first.
All right, I will move the head to you, gain a dreadful, and we will roll offensive. 2, 3, 3, 5, 6.
I have you on the big monitor now, so I can see your dice actually pretty well.
Good.
So, but it is helpful.
I'm gonna keep that and reroll. And we got a 2, and I will reroll again. And get a 6.
Dang. You wanted that ride down.
I
Huh?
did. I thought I'd get it. We are. We're gonna use samesies.
Okay. Spectral Assault. It'll go through.
Okay, so I will gain a dreadful, then deal 8 damage and roll 2 dice.
Mhm.
So it adds a damage and I gain a Grim Pursuit. So that is 9 defendable damage coming at you.
Cool. I will gain a Tornado and a Lightning Bolt. And that will be it. I'll take 9, and if you're going to add the Grim Pursuit.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
And add 1 to it.
1. Okay.
So that's 10.
40 health.
I will end my turn and gain a dreadful.
Cool. Going over some other dice to use for tornadoes. Okay. I gain a card and a CP. I'm going to play Vegas Baby for 1. I should have just sold it. Yep. I'm going to upgrade my Gust for 2. I'm going to use one of my the only tornado. So I'll have 6 dice for this roll. Then I'll start going.
Okay.
So 6, 5, 4, 3. Probably what we're keeping. Come on. I'll keep my 3 instead of yours. Unfortunate. Couldn't manage more than a small. What to do? I will just stick with my small straight, unless you want to stop it.
That's fine. So, did you steal one of my dice for my, even for my defense?
No. It's literally just like a dice. I'm just using Shadow Thief dice. It doesn't matter that they're yours.
Gotcha.
You aren't able to use things like 6-it on them, even though they're your dice. You're not allowed to use 6-it or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a placeholder that I can't use the symbol.
Okay.
Even in like Storm Mirror matchups, you need to track who's is who, so you can't use the symbols of the opponents, I'm pretty sure. It's really odd. It's kind of a weird mirror matchup.
I tried to play Scarlet Witch that way with affecting my dice when they had to use it. I learned that was not correct. So
yeah,
I understand that.
The Scarlet Witch one I kind of don't like because it feels like it should be in the favor of the person who's doing it. So like Scarlet Witch, it should be in Scarlet Witch's favor.
I know.
But
I thought she would be so good, and then I found out I was like, I don't like her as much.
It is 7 defendable.
All right.
Yeah, I agree, bro. You can't even use like the probability manipulation.
All right, so 7 coming at me.
One
I
back.
deal 1 back to you. I prevent 1 and gain a dreadful. So I will take
Sounds
6. Go down to
I'm down
44.
39 now. And then I'll pass 3 cards, 2 CP.
All right, we will terrorize.
3 damage.
Gain a Grim Pursuit and a CP. CP for income. Go up to 3. Draw a card. 4 cards in hand.
Never stolen. Oh, no. Stay.
We're gonna pay 2 to upgrade the Horrify
Okay.
and roll offensive.
How many cards do you have in hand right now?
I have 3.
Okay.
So that is something. Is that what I want? I'm gonna keep the 4/5 and roll.
I don't think that was the ideal roll you were looking for there, but
I think I'm just going to re-roll all 3 of these. There we go. So that is a reap. Gain 2 dreadful, then deal 3 undefendable, and draw a card.
Okay. I'm gonna use my wind shear. So I block 2 and you take 2.
Alright.
So I take 1.
I'll use a Grim Pursuit.
Unless you're gonna add. Yep, Grim Pursuit will add.
We'll add 1.
Right.
We're gonna Rolling Pumpkin for 0, move the head to you.
Okay.
And Vegas, baby.
Okay.
Rolling and getting a 1, just like you.
Yeah, we're buddies.
And I will end my turn.
Don't forget Dreadful. Yep. Okay. I will gain my card and my CP.
And then I had 2 from the Reap. I forgot to put on.
Okay. Yep. I will Fell Thunderstorm 2. Use 1 tornado. I still have the dice in the tray. Start rolling with 6 dice. 2, 3, 4. I will keep my 4. That's more 2 3s and 4s. That's awful. Come on now. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to play one more time. It's funny, on one more time you can only roll up to 5 dice, so I couldn't do a full reroll right now if I wanted. It's very amusing.
Rare,
I'm going to roll
situational.
2 and the 4. Okay. The wrong 6. If you mess me up, you mess me up here. I'm going to play twice as wild and get Maelstrom. I'm going to... Let me figure out exactly how I want it. That way I have backups if you do mess me up. Because that's kind of that is kind of the strength of Storm. Is it doesn't matter if you mess me up because I'm always gonna have something. Considering that I have 6 dice, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
So I will make one of mine into the 4 that I need, and then turn this one into the 1. And that is what I present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You
the
got
1
it.
is yours. Okay. So I gain 4 lightnings, and I do 10 defendable.
Okay.
I'm just going to be placing my lightnings now. You can do the defense whenever.
I'm rolling. So you take 2
back.
and I block 1. So I'll take 9. Go down to 33.
Cool. And I will pass 1 card, 0 CP.
Alright, we'll move this back to me. Gain a CP. Draw a card. And we will roll offensive. 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. 2, 3, 6, 6.
Yep.
And there's a 3
And he
for
gets
a
it.
spectral assault.
Go for it.
And a dreadful. Roll 4 dice. So I add 2 damage and gain 2 Grim Pursuit.
Okay. So it'll be
that's
defendable.
10 defendable coming at you.
I will block 2 of it, so I take 8, and then Grim Pursuit, I assume.
Yes. We're going to see if we can tack on some damage here. And that will be 3 more damage.
There's where all the hosts have been hiding for you.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That will be all. I will pass.
I get a card and CP.
3 cards in hand.
Perfect. I'm gonna sell Transference to get 2 CP and then start rolling. Ooh, I'm a big fan of Opposites Attract. I'm gonna give it to me. Perfect. Opposites Attract, third roll.
Yes.
It's 3 tornadoes, roll 2 dice, and I can re-roll. I'm gonna spend the charge. I have to spend the charge before I see the first roll, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I get a 6 and a 2. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 and get 2 6s. Okay, never mind. It was just worth it. 12 defendable.
Yikes. 5 dice.
Yeah, big defense.
You take 3 and I
That's
prevent
3.
1. You said 12 defendable?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll take 11.
Okay.
Down to 22.
And then I'll pass.
Alright, we will
2
terrorize.
2 CP, 1 card.
Okay, we'll terrorize you. We'll gain a Grim Pursuit and a CP. Then a CP for income. Draw a card. Okay. And sorry, the tornadoes are...
They're the ones that let me steal your dice.
Okay.
So currently I can have an 8 die roll if I keep the 3 tornadoes.
Yo.
They're stack limit 4, by the way.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yep. She has a card where you can spend 3 tornadoes and steal all 5 of your opponent's die, so you have a 10 die roll. But other than that, you have a max of 9.
And you said that tornadoes are positive status effects?
They are a positive status effect. They can be transferenced, I suppose. I don't know if that's what you're asking. But yeah, they're just a positive status effect.
I'm going to spend 2 to upgrade my cleave, go down to 3.
Okay.
Roll offensive. 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. Keep my 4, 5, and roll. Oh, 1, 2, 6. Reroll here. 4, 6. We will try to reap.
Go for it.
Alright, gain 2 dreadful. 3 undefendable damage. I draw a card. We will use
Grim Pursuit for damage.
Grim Pursuit.
Mm-hmm. No hooves.
Adding 3.
That's not what I asked.
6.
Not what I asked for.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, how terrible is an 8 die roll? Pretty
It's kind of guarantees Maelstrom.
Yeah.
It's a max of 16 defendable, though. 16 defendable is what it can be right now.
I'm
Because I
gonna
only have 3 lightning to blow up.
transference
All right.
and take a
Yep.
tornado.
I mean, in theory, it can help you get a extra straight as well, but you know. I
And
think
I'll
the main
get that
part
out
is
of here on one of your tornadoes.
Okay. So we're just decimating my entire
Well,
storm front here.
That's about all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. We'll gain a card and a CP. Then I will... and I am going to use the 1 tornado. It's worth it. And I'll start rolling. We'll keep 6-5. 6-5-3, actually. 6-5-4-3 now. Mm-hmm. That'll be a large straight.
You got it.
Cool. So it'll be it's charged, so I'll gain 3 tornadoes and a wind shear and do 9 defendable.
9 defendable, rolling 3 dice.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on before you do that. Let me consider something. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. You can go ahead and roll the dice.
Okay. So you take 2. I take 9.
All right. Following that, I will pass 2 cards, 3 CP.
All right, we'll move this to you. Gain a dreadful.
Mm-hmm.
Gain a CP. Draw a card. So I have to use the tornado.
Want to use the tornado?
Yeah, before my...
Yeah, you do need to. Yep.
All
so
right.
just grab any other dice and roll it with it.
Steal some Doctor Strange die.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6.
Is it fun to roll 6 die?
I
I think that's all the devs were thinking of when they were made Storm. They were like, isn't it more fun to roll more dice?
It's a little disorienting your first time, but no, that's fine. That's fine. 1, 3, 6. Reroll these 3.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you can't use that 6.
Right. I'm gonna 6 it for 1 CP. Change my 3 to a 6. Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Spectral Assault on the table.
It will go through.
Okay, so I gain a dreadful. Roll 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11. All right. I'm going to spend a wind shear to deal you 2 and to block 2. And roll my defense. My defense will give me a lightning. I will use it to blow something up, which will deal you 2 more damage. And the most I can do is play bye-bye on the Grim Pursuit to stop you from adding more, but it still kills, so.
Okay.
That will be game.
Alright.
Oh, it's so bad. No.
It was fun rolling 6 die, though. I get it.
Yeah.
I still have to get the X-Men. I don't have any of those yet, personally. one
Yep.
day.
Good game.
Yep.
Good game.
Did you go for the other?
Storm is a lot of fun.
Did you go for the other
Uh,
tournament?
I am going to Indy this weekend, I think.
Nice.